Hi Virgo, it's me Alex and I'm here to bring you your weekly tarot. I hope you guys are doing well. Let's see what the universe has for you, Virgo. Okay. Ooh, Judgment. Queen of Cups. Knight of Pentacles, there you are. The Moon card. The Magician. I'm hearing, Virgo, don't feel guilty for wanting what you want. Never apologize for the path that you are on. You have the Four of Cups and Six of Pentacles. Okay, let's see. My lighting situation is not the best over here. Let's see this. See if we can get you some viewership on those cards. Okay, so Judgment. I feel like you have secret feelings for someone. The person you have secret feelings for can be an Aries, Scorpio, or Cancer. Yeah, this kind of feels like maybe a taboo relationship. Also kind of feels like this person loves you in a way that nobody else could. But for some reason, it kind of feels like this is a taboo type of relationship. Yeah, I kind of feel like you are yearning for past or lost love. And it could be also just be you're yearning for maybe a simpler time in love, or when dating and relationships were a lot easier. Two of Swords. Ace of Swords, yeah. Somebody just opened up their heart to you, or I feel like they want to. Yeah, look at that. Ten of Wands, Four of Swords, Knight of Cups, and the Devil. Yeah, somebody to me has sparked some sort of emotional interest, Virgo. And I feel like either this is somebody who has hurt you in the past and are vowing they're not going to do it again. Or you've been hurt in the past, you haven't healed from it, and that past hurt or pain is preventing you from getting closer to future love options. Angels just said to me, some of you, your heart is hardened. I feel like for a lot of you guys, you need to make a decision on whether or not you want to open up your heart to someone. The Knight of Pentacles says, listen, you'll get there. Just take your time. Go slow. Learn whatever it is that you need to learn about this person before fully committing, before fully opening your heart. I feel like for you, Virgo, you have had issues in the past with being blindsided by some extra information, like, oh, you're in love, they love you, and oh, by the way, I forgot to tell you I'm married, right? Something of that nature where you fell in love first, and then information was revealed second, and then you had to pull your heart off the table, walk away third. I feel like for a lot of you guys, you don't know necessarily what it is that you want next in love. I feel like you're wanting some ready-made love, meaning, universe, please just send me the person who's perfect for me, right? Like, you don't want to have to sift through nothing. You don't want to have to learn if they're honest, if they're deceitful. It's like, listen, universe, just send me an instant lover, right? As in, you know how like you go camping and you just pull the tent out of the bag and then the tent just kind of pops into place and forms how it's supposed to form. That's what this kind of feels like, as in you want to kind of duck and dodge and get around the obstacles of love. You just want to get to the part where they're loving you. I have the Knight of Cups here. I have the Queen of Cups. If you do have a person of interest, there is at least maybe a decade between you guys in age. Could be 5 years, 5 to 10 years. And I feel like you are trying to avoid somebody or avoid a particular situation, but you ain't doing a great job at it. I can tell you that right now, Virgo, with that Devil and Six of Pentacles. To me, it's almost like you try to hold out until you learn about them. You try to hold out until you find out their relationship status, single, divorced, separated, right? But the temptation just kicks your butt all over the place. I also feel here there's an air of you not wanting to repeat the same cycles in love that you've done over and over. And I can tell you, for the majority of you, the problems you always have in dating is secrets, right? People withholding information from you. I mean, I have the Two of Swords here, right? Restricted information, not calling you freely, not calling you on a regular basis, only calling you on the weekends or every other day or every 2 weeks, or you know what I mean? Angels also said too, some of you guys are calling somebody out on this. Like, yeah, why do I only hear from you like on Tuesdays and Thursdays? Or why do you only speak to me when you're at work? You got the Queen of Cups and the Five of Cups here. The Five of Cups is, not being able to move on because of some sort of hurt or pain. I feel like for some of you, you might have just had to cut off a potential love interest. I also feel like this is a repeat pattern in your life. You always find people that you think are perfect for you, but they're just in a jacked up situation, and then you always have to walk away. Yeah, some of you guys may need to take a step away from dating or rest from dating, because right now it just kind of feels like Groundhog's Day, like same shit, different day. Meaning you're meeting the same kind of people over and over, just in different bodies. I do feel, Virgo is picky. I was going to say, I do feel like there's love around you, right? I do feel like there is opportunity around you, but you are waiting for a very specific type of person. But that damn devil keeps showing up in your life, Virgo. And in a tarot, by the way, the devil represents the devil in all of us, our own toxicity. What is in us that's causing us to attract these type of people? Is it codependency? Is it desperation? Is it, you're not paying attention to the red flag? I mean, it could be anything. You're an overgiver. You do more and don't expect a lot from your person. Yeah, I feel like there's a whole lot you could explore there, Virgo. Now, I just heard, I don't give a shit about this, Alex. Let me know who's coming in. Knight of Swords. Whomever you're dealing with, Virgo, they're not done with you. They're coming in to make one final plea to try to get your attention back. Justice. This feels somebody in a crappy situation, but who wants to love you, or who's trying to like vow to love you. I feel like they're trying to, kind of, no, we're getting a divorce. No, I know dudes usually say this, or women usually say this, but no, we're really separated, and just give me a chance. Almost like somebody's pleading with you. So you got the Knight of Pentacles with the King of Pentacles. I feel like somebody feels like you're the one, Virgo. Yeah, they want a shot. It's almost like they want to show and prove to you that you can believe their word. There's a world card. You're trying your hardest to get to be done with this situation. But I'm going to tell you something. With this devil on the table, forget the card, forget the imagery and meaning behind the devil, right? This represents temptation and obsession, right? So this is almost like that undercurrent in the ocean, that, what do they call that? The undertow that just pulls you down because it's like a vortex. Something about this situation either keeps drawing you back to them or keeps drawing them back to you. Now, the devil a lot of times does represent karmic relationships as well. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Yeah, the devil also represents karmic relationships, which means no matter how much you try to get rid of this person, they just keep freaking coming back. Now, when I put the 4 of Cups down, I'm like, oh, that makes sense. Like, you're so done. You're so over it. You know this person is not good for you, I think, from an emotional standpoint. But according to your person, they want to make something right? They want to balance out the scales. They want to show you. They want to give you. They want to talk to you. They want you to see. They want to explain, right? Because I have the Justice scales here. I also have the Justice scales here. Not only that, but I have the King of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, which is one of the 3 of my divine partnerships, right? So I feel like you used to love this person in the past. For some reason, that love wore off. But so in other words, you might have emotionally separated from them, but they ain't separate from you. Now, notice I did not say they didn't emotionally separate from you, right? I have the 9 of Cups, the Knight of Cups here with the Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. This person still wants to interact with you, Virgo. I can see you coming up with all kinds of excuses. Sorry, no, I got to go home and wash my nails, right? Like, you're coming up with all kinds of excuses to push this person away. I feel like somebody feels like you guys have unfinished business together. Like, you were the one who got away and they keep bumping into you. So it's almost like every time they bump into you, they try to jumpstart this thing over and over. And for you, it feels like a new game of tug of war. You trying to push them away, they're trying to come in a reverse game of tug of war, right? You're trying to push them away, and every time you push them away, they come in stronger or come in harder. Yeah, you need to make a decision about this once and for all. I also feel like you've judged this person. And that could be it, right? You've judged them. You're like, yeah, no, this is never going to happen, Claude, right? But I feel like they feel like you don't have all the information and they want to show you or prove to you or, deliver all of the information so then you can make a decision on whether or not you want to deal with them or not. Because whomever you're dealing with, Virgo, excuse me, they feel like this thing is undone. You have the moon here, which represents things that are hidden, right? Things that are just kind of laying low in the darkness. Don't worry about that, because with the Wheel of Fortune, the universe will expose whatever's done in dark. I also kind of feel like whatever this situation was, it was heavily burdened. I have the 10 of Wands here twice. But for some reason, Virgo, I do kind of feel like the universe is wanting you to have another chapter with whatever this situation is. So you can see all sides of the situation before making that final end-all be-all decision to end it, or making that final end-all be-all decision to rekindle it. Well, there you go. Nothing will come of this situation. And I feel you know that. Believe in the impossible. All right. Now, that's a bit of a paradox, right? Because on one hand, and this is what I feel exactly you're going through. On the one hand, you're like, no. But your heart is like, you sure? You sure, girl? Dude, you sure? And whomever this person is, they got some strong ass energy. A personal issue reaches resolution. Yeah. Whomever this person is, they've been lingering around Virgo for 2 years and 19 lifetimes. It's time to take action. Yeah, I feel like the judgment is basically saying it's time for you to make a decision, right? It's time for you to make a decision. It's time for your person to realize you're not budging. Angels are also saying to me too, with all these nights here, I do feel like there's a bit of a yo-yo effect, which another way of saying that is you could be coming across like you're leading them on, right? An example of that is if your person is like, well, hey, Virgo, do I have a chance with you? Instead of saying, no, Claude, you ain't got a chance in hell or heaven, right? Instead of being that clear, blunt, and direct, to give them the impression that you're leading them on is almost like saying, well, I don't know, or we'll see, right? It's almost like you're leaving it open-ended. But I also kind of feel too, for some of you guys, and I just heard this, for some of you guys, it's kind of like your way of paying them back for the pain and hurt and heartbreak that they caused you previously. So you keeping them hanging on or stringing them along to you is punishment for them. Aries and Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, Cancer, Virgo, Taurus, Sagittarius, Pisces, me as a reader, Cancer. Magician is Virgo and Gemini. The world is Capricorn. The devil damn sure is Capricorn. Knight of Cups is Pisces. I have all water signs on the table. I feel like, Virgo, in all honesty, the reason why you can't let this person go is because you do still have feelings for them, but you might hate the fact that you still have feelings for them. And that, ladies and gentlemen, them and they, is a yo-yo effect in a nutshell, right? That opposing energy, right? That night energy, that back and forth. It's like, I don't want you, but I love you. I don't want you, but I love you. I don't want you, but I love you. That's what this situation feels like. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and leave it here. If the reading does resonate, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. I love you. Bye.